Alright, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy, Kalpalai Howard Howard Shy, Bashing Howard Kakadash, the honor to the elder apostle, great milk, and woo will, is their citation of Aki, and I'm preaching the truth across the four corners of the earth to the spirit and power of the Howard Bashing Howard Shy, that's the hope will elect. Salutations to the Israelite foreigner that's scattered amongst the nations that believe in the name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Hawashai. Shalom to the sisters and family that tune into the gospel. Preach around the whole world, peace and mercy to you. And who the world inwardly call God, his name Yahweh. And who the world inwardly call Jesus Christ, his name Yahushai. Or the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and those who line descendants go back to the 12 tribe of Israel due to the scattering amongst the nations. Alright, Mahari called from the Great Millstone Los Angeles camp. They're here with a lesson on the birth pains. Alright. It comes to a few scriptures, alright. Start off with 1 Thessalonians 5, because we're entering into the time of as a woman travaileth with child, alright. When she's starting to have those birth pains, alright. This is let's start at 1. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the time and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, right? Because you should already know what time that we're in, all right? The signs of the time, all right? The prophecies, all right? Measure the time diligently in itself, all right? The prophecies are being made known, all right? The end is manifest, all right? We're in the time of the very last few major prophecy to bring forth, okay? For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Yeah, because if you already know what's going on right now, and you filter it through the prophecy, the scripture, all right? Every Matthew 24, when it's a disciple, Matthew 24, Luke 21, Mark 13, other scriptures, all right, the second Esdras 15, 16, all right, second Esdras chapter 9. It tells you that the signs to look for to know that these things are going to happen in the world, you know that your house is on its way, okay? And after the disciple was inquiring of what are the things, signs to look out for when you're returning, all right? So these things will be taking place all while your house is on its way. We don't know exactly when it comes, but we know he's on his way based on all the things that's going on. The upward of the people, all right? Famines, pestilences, all right? Earthquake, like major earthquake. Had a major one in Haiti. I know we're going to do a video on that. All right? You had a lot of things that's taking place right now. All right? These things are going to happen. All right? Because this was day of 29. It's that the Lord will visit the earth. All right? And he's visiting the earth through these things that are taking place on the earth. So we're not going to be unaware, all right, or when he's coming back or what's going on. All right, we that's why it's there. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. When they shall taste peace and safety, and that's Esau, all right. Saying, oh, everything, you know, job is being created again. There's no inflation going on, but all these things that is going on is totally opposite of what he's saying. All right, we can see what ahead of what they're saying right now. All right, the scripture said, "The prudent man foreseeth the evil." All right, the bad time, the bad thing that are forthcoming. All right, so we're taking heed to everything seems like it's being calm going back to normal. But meanwhile, draconian measures going out, all these unrighteous decree, mandate, policy, law. So we know he's about to move. All right, the Revelation 12 say what? That he is about to come down with that great wrath. So that squeeze, the big squeeze is coming right now. All right? Can't go to certain places. Can't do certain things without the Vanessa, without the proof of having a Vanessa. So he thought it's about to, he's already squeezing his hands, so to speak. All right? But when they shall stay peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Right. As travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right. You're not going to escape the things that are to come. And that's for the people that are not in the know. All right. The people that's in darkness. All right. All these things are for them. Yeah, we're going to be witnessing things, and we're going to come across things in a certain things, but as far as being taken out by these things, that's for the wicked. All right. Gonna go to it said, when a woman is given birth, she has sorrow because her hour has come. But when she has delivered the baby, she no longer remember the anguish, the joy. So that's going into, something else. But basically, I wanted to get the meaning. All right. Okay, yeah, here we go. Alright, so here it goes. The stages of pregnancy labor pain. That early labor pain up to 6 hours or longer. Instead, your cervix dilate or open, so the cervix is opening up. Basically, that's where the child, the head comes through. All right, the cervix and the uterus. Okay, that the opening is 3 to 4 centimeters and begins to thin. Typically, mild to moderate contraction lasts 30 to 50 seconds and occurs every 5 to 20 minutes. So, once that 5 minutes comes, that 30 to 50 second contraction, and then another 5 minutes, another 30 to 50. So when that birth pain, when it gets close to the child coming, the contraction, contraction become it's there, but the current become more frequent. So as opposed to every 5 to 20 minutes, it'll be like every 1 minute to 2 minutes, and that's how you know the child is coming. All right, then you have active labor pains, approximately 2 to 8 hours. Contractions continue to become longer, stronger. Kind of explain it a little different. But it's the correct way right here. Contractions continue to become longer, stronger, and closer together. The cervix dilates to 7 centimeters, so the opening is wider. Okay? Transition labor pain. Up to 1 hour, pain tends to be the strongest as the cervix finishes dilating to 10 centimeters. That's how wide it opens. In addition to intense, closely spaced contractions, you may feel pain in your back, though it's everywhere. All right? So that's how the thing that's happening on the earth is going to be. All right? How far apart it's happening and how frequent it's happening. But it's going to get to the point where shit going to be happening back to back to back. It could be earthquake, famine, like everything, the war, everything that just be happening. Everything could be like, people would be like, what the fuck is going on? Everything would be happening so fast, and the current thing would be happening so close together, shit could just pop off. All right? And that's what we're going to be heading into right now. Let's see, where we at? Okay. Just real quick. That's just to go north, not where it's coming. That's a whole bit. Can't find it right now. Anyway, let's get back to the scripture. All right, back. So let's go to 2nd Esdras. All right. Second Esdras 15. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight to the point. I don't have that much time. Like it. It's the 35. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the God of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. All right, the plague, right? The thing that's coming into the world are drawing nigh or not slack, which means there ain't gonna be basically no pause in these things happening. All right, shit gonna be happening back to back more frequently, just like as a woman in childbearing. All right, giving birth and that pain. Look at the word slack. They had loose, slacked it. All right. Then, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pain. Yeah, and that's what we just read right here. So I can labor, the active labor pain. All right. Contractions continue to become longer, stronger, and closer together. All right, and then when the baby actually comes, all right, pain tends to be the strongest. Okay, back to 2nd 15 and 38, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 to 3 hours of her birth, great pain compared to her womb, which pain when the child cometh forth, they lack not a moment. All right, it's more frequent, it's more tighter. All right, even though shall not the plague be slack that come upon the earth. So it gives you the idea of how much shit gonna be going on. All right, how much plague gonna be going on the earth. All right. That even though shall not the plague be slack that come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. All right. That's how much shit gonna be going on out here, man. Now let's go back to 1 Thessalonians 5. Check this out in the Greek. Travail in the Greek.
Strong's G 5604. Odin.
Right, the pain of childbirth. And we just went into a woman going into childbirth on this article. All right, I'm putting the link in the description box. Travail pain, birth pain. All right, intolerable anguish. All right, or something else, but basically akin to a pain or stroke, especially a childbirth pain, thorough travail. All right, and that's what he's talking about. All the things that's gonna be taking place. All right, right now we're like we're in the labor pain, but you could say we're like active labor pain. Okay, we're between the early labor pain and active. You might as well say active labor pain. All right. But pretty soon, she's gonna get more and more and more active. All right, during the peak. It said, but let's read it again. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. And that's correct. Now it's Luke. Let's quick preach that real quick. 20:34. And take heed to yourself, let that any time your heart, which is your mind, be overcharged with the fighting and drunkenness, all right? And care to this life. Don't get caught up in the ways of this world. Don't get caught up in all this other shit that's outside of the property that's going on, all right? The scriptures, okay? And the cares, don't get caught up in the cares of this life. Yeah, we gotta go to work and do things, but don't get totally 100% purely invested in those things. All right, and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unaware. All right, and you don't want that day to catch you unaware. That's why we constantly gotta stay on our watch. All right, and pray and see what's going on. And we're built into the property like, oh shit, this property. Hey, y'all was trying, definitely coming nearer and nearer. Okay, for as a snare shall it come on all them with that trap that drill on the face of the whole earth. Okay, and Yahweh shall try using Esau Edom, took a white beard to put that entrap it. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. Right, because what is Esdras said, woe is me, who shall save me in those days? All right, and that's the same attitude we need to have, because all this shit gonna take place. Our only way out is the house side. That's why his name is He Delivered. All right, so we have to pray and believe on Him. All right, and be worth, be accounted that we're worth to escape all those things to come. All right, to be delivered from the snare of pearl, like the scripture said. Okay. I don't have to get. Let's check it out. Mark 13. What is that? 21. Yeah, to stay on your watch and continue to maintain your faith. All right, because we're more and more, we're about to enter into more and more birth pain, as you will. All right, more and more shit gonna go down. All right, so with that, shalom.